Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. And you see this thing we are asking now, that you must recognize the Biafra referendum. It is going to end in the round table when the stupid and foolish ones have died in Biafra land. Many of those terrorists they are sending, they are going to die, all of them in Biafra land. You cannot just come to kill us and we watch you and fold our arms to watch you kill our women and children. It's not possible. So you will die in Biafra and your spirit will never be alive to witness the round table discussion of how they are going to accept the referendum of Biafra and how Biafra will come, because it is going to come and it is going to happen. Everything happening today will end up in a round table, and we have prepared for that. I am telling you. But you see,
welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I welcome you to this amazing platform once again, and I wish every one of you a very happy new year. We are now in the year 2025. This is the platform that belongs to the United States of Biafra, and in here we bring information that has to do with the United States of Biafra, information that are coming from the office of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. In this platform, we'll say things the way they are. Please like and share these videos to all platforms, share to family and friends, share to everyone that you can get to, so that this information will sink in, because it is very important. In this episode, I'm going to share with you an update coming from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the COS interim. You have to listen properly and carefully for you to get a lot of answers to the questions that have been asked on a daily basis. There's no way you will listen carefully to this information and you'll still be confused. Let's watch and hear from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Pay attention to all statements and you'll be glad you did. Let's go.
We getting ready to go. Biafra, let's Gabi Boron Digi Labanunu, Anyi on the Chenugi, Anyi non and Chikere, Simone Bango Parang Wagin the Chequanyo, Netusiani Nantusia Kagile Chequanyo, Makan Nigeria Kalanka, Biafra Bolidanya, Nigeria Juru.
All right. Thank you so much, the Honorable Secretary for Information for the United States of Biafra, Dr. Florence Agi. Thank you, Go 247. Thank you, the media. Thank you, our able Secretary for Finance, FAMD, for organizing this. Great job you are doing. Thank you to all Biafrans present, friends of Biafrans, and enemies of Biafrans. We welcome you today to do again what we know to do best. Again, my name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Chief of Staff, Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra. I welcome everyone. First of all, let me start by thanking His Excellency, our own Obatobie, Agune Chamber, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra.
Thank you, my honorable COS.
Thank you so much. Again, I want to use this opportunity to thank our own leader, our own Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless you wherever you are.
Ohamadike! Ohamadike! Kemwae! Ohamadike! Nnamdi Kanu! Igwe karịrị igwe, mmiri karịrị mmiri, alụsị karịrị alụsị, oke mmụọ Ọhamadike ụmụgakpọ ị na-anụ Ọhamadike Biafra ekene Ọhamadike anyị agaghị echezọ gị n'oke mmụọ Ọhamadike Ọhamadike Ọhamadike
Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I use this opportunity to thank our defense forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, all our security, Biafra Navy, Biafra Defense, Biafra Air Force. I thank all of you for what you do day and night to make sure that our motherland is fully defended as quickly as possible from the enemies, from the reintegrated terrorists of the Nigerian state that come to our land to kill us. Thank you for what you are doing. Biafra is a free nation. We will continue to defend our land. It may take a little while, but I promise you what is coming, you will never ever dream or envisage. You may have a field day, the Nigerian terrorist state. You may continue to kill us, and you think you have succeeded. Christopher Musa, the Nigerian defense chief, we heard you boasting. We heard you boasting with the name of our prime minister, that Simon Ekpa, since he has been restricted, there is peace in Southeast. But you know, you are not being factual. You know you're telling lies to the world. You know that what you are saying is incorrect. The Nigerian state. You know what you did in the past few weeks. You know how you sent the reintegrated terrorists to kill our people, kill innocent people. All they do is sitting in their homes, enjoying their Christmas and New Year holidays. You send your marauders, you send your terrorists to go into Biafra land and kill our people. And then you, Christopher Musa, you were bold to come on air and tell the world that since our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was restricted, that Southeast has been peaceful. Shame on you, Christopher Musa. Shame on all of you, the Southeast governors, for lying with the lives of our people. But I tell you, I promise you, these Biafrans you are seeing today, they are not the ones you know before. They are not the ones you've seen before, and you will never know our way. We will show you what it means to be independent. We will teach Nigeria. We will teach Nigeria and the terrorists they bring into our land a lesson that we never forget. You will run away from Biafra territory because as we stand, you are occupying a foreign state. So I want to tell Nigeria, I want to tell Christopher Musa and the terrorist he arranged and brought into our territory. The terrorists he arranged with some of our own Biafrans, the Ebubagos, the Southeast governors, the ones Soludo is putting together because of the upcoming election. The one who's on the map, they are mobilizing. Peter and co. I want to tell you all now, Biafra is a free nation. What our leader Nnamdi Kanu did, and what you think our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did, is going to be a piece of cake compared to what you are going to get, what is coming. For the sake of peace, I encourage you, Nigerian states, your military, your police, to quietly leave any Biafran territory. We have 40 states in the United States of Biafra. We've met all the criteria as an independent nation. Actually, we were a nation between 1967 and 1970. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is the manipulations of the Nigerian state to divide us into smaller units, smaller states. We've been able to harness all that. We've been able to come together. And Biafrans now know that they are true Biafrans. Our geographical map is out there. We've established that. We are having network. We are allying with nations that supported us, not only between 1967 and 1970 and never denounced that. We are creating new alliances by the day. We've declared our independence in Finland on the 29th of November, 2024. We've met all the criteria, and we must defend our territory. Part of what we are doing today is part of that defense, part of that plan to make sure that the 40 states of Biafra, the state administrators and the governors, their security apparatus, they defend the whole Biafra land state by state. State by state. That is how it's going to be. Every fundraising we are going to do today, this is our first ever state by state fundraising. That money is going to go to the homeland. It is intended. It is going to help our homeland to be strong enough to defend our states. That is what our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu has said. Biafra is going to come from abroad. The defense of Biafra is going to be in homeland 24/7. In the next few weeks, Nigeria, we know that each state of Biafra, state by state, has taken up the task to defend our land. If you know what is coming, Christopher Musa, if you know what is coming, the killings you did to our people, the killings you've done in the past, the killings you are planning to do, we are going to confront you in the United States of Biafra. Not from the perspective of what you know before or what we've done in the past, but from a new and strange perspective. You and your people will pick race from every corner of Biafra land, and you will leave our land for the Biafra Liberation Army, for the Biafra Defense Forces. Those are the people we have recognized to defend our land. So on that note, I thank you, Biafrans. I know I was with you earlier for a few minutes, but I want you to be consistent. Do not be deterred. Do not be distracted by anybody. Lives have been lost. We are not playing. This is not a game. Let Nigeria and their terrorist people know there is no game they are going to bring in this United States of Biafra that we are not 10 steps ahead of them. Let the Nigerian state know we are right inside them, and there's no plan they do against us that we don't know. That is why this new crop of Biafrans that are doing this last lap, they need to go and ask questions, not from what they know before, but from what they do not know about some of us. Again, Biafrans, do not be distracted by anybody from anywhere. Most of you have seen some of these games being played out before. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and they can come in different forms. They can use different modus operandi. Biafra is a peaceful state. We are a disciplined state. We are going to continue to do things in a way that it is done in countries like the United States, like Europe, well-developed countries, because Biafra is going to be one of the best recognized and developed countries in the world. We are going to do things that exemplify us in our status by the things we say, by the things we do, by the actions we take. We will continue to do that. We can never, ever be dragged to such a low level of some miscreants parading themselves on air. Anybody can say anything, but at the end of the day, Biafrans know who are their leaders. Nobody can step out from the authority of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and the surrogate he has established. No matter what anybody says, no matter where they come from, remember that. If you love Obatobie, you must continue to work with the United States of Biafra under my leadership, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Obatobie has established that to the whole world. Nobody can move that. Nobody can shake that. And if they don't like what is going on, let Obatobie come out right now, and we all sit on the table and finalize this matter. On that note, I hand this over to the Secretary of Finance, Pambi. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Thank you so much.
Hope. Ask one another day, Chineke game. Okay, me pay for nanya. This anywhere na where you game, maka Biafra. Okay, me a pay nanya. You got to go. Exactly. You got to go. I want pay.
They never receive it. We say something to our generals, they never receive that. We say something to our commanders, they never receive that. instead of that to continue to happen, because of the agents that are in between, they use that money to do their own private businesses. No more, not under this United States of Biafra. And Obato Biafra supports this plan and he approves this plan. What we are doing under the decentralization is state by state to develop their own military. In each state, we're expecting up to 200 to 500 military in each of the states. Some states could be more, some states could be less. And all this donation we are doing is going to be going to the hand of those individuals in the state. So if you have an experience, if you're already on ground, if you're already working and you believe in Biafra, now is the time for you to fall in line with the United States of Biafra, so that together, all of us are going to move down to Biafra land by the end of this year. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.